on the island of Patmos, and he was banished there by the Romans. This is around 96 AD. Come? And this is the Apostle John banished on the island of Patmos. And now Yahweh Shai is going to give him the book of Revelation, the vision. Come? And this is what he's seen. He's seen in that vision, in the right hand of him that sat on the throne, a book written within. And on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. So what is that book today? That book is the book of Revelation. Okay? That's the book of Revelation in the Bible. Sealed up. And you gotta understand the word revelation is the Greek word apocalypse. It means to disclosure, to reveal. Okay, Con? So now we're closing in on that time when the book of Revelation is about to be revealed. Okay? Now you may have some brothers, some camps may say, well, the book of Revelation is revealed, chapter 12 was revealed, and certain chapters, no, it's not. The book of Revelation hasn't happened yet, except for the first 3 chapters. Hasn't even happened yet. Okay? But when this trial and tribulation period come, the book of Revelation will begin to be revealed. And like the brother mentioned about Jacob's trouble, the book of Revelation. Okay? So you haven't seen nothing yet, so prepare yourselves. Okay? So now this is talking about the book of Revelation. Go ahead, next verse.
Second verse.
Yeah.
And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof?
See? Who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? Well, nobody on this earth. If there was nobody in the heavens, in the spiritual world, able to loose the seals thereof, then no, there's nobody on the earth. Okay, Con? So, until when? Until the Mashiach gives it to certain prophets and certain disciples to begin to reveal what's in the book of Revelation. Okay, Con? So we're at that time now where Yahweh Shai is giving it to certain brothers, the revelation of it, so we can begin to understand, because it's about to be unfolded, brothers. Okay, sisters, it's about to be unfolded in these last days. Okay, go ahead, huh? And the 7 seals, let me explain the 7 seals. Well, the 7 seals are not revealed yet. They haven't opened up yet. Okay? The 7 seals are not opened up yet. Read Revelation 6 chapter, you read about the 7 seals. When they open up, you're going to have the introduction of who? The first seal is who? The beast, the Antichrist. That's the first seal. Okay? That's the first seal. And he's coming. He's alive now, but we still don't know who he is. But when the elite get themselves prepared, when the Most High is prepared to unleash it, he's going to be introduced to the whole earth. Okay? Then you're going to see the wrath, okay, and the destruction and the bloodshed that's coming upon this earth. Come? Let's get, okay? So the 7 seals, okay, Yahweh Shai was given by the Most High, Spirit of the Most High, the ability to open up the 7 seals. Yeah, come. Nah. Yeah. No man on this earth is able to open up the book of Revelation, okay, and the 7 seals. No man. Not the Comforter, no man. You know when we talk about when we say the Comforter, okay, so no man on this earth, okay. Go ahead, huh?
3. And no man in heaven, nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon.
Say, how about that? No man was able to open the book, even to look thereon. Not in heaven, not on the earth, not even under earth. So Yahweh Shai is making it clear. There ain't nobody able to open the book until Yahweh Shai gives it to whom he want to give it to. And that's why you got some people able to recognize and understand some of Revelations, but not the whole thing. And also, Revelations, to get a better understanding of Revelations, you got to understand the book of Daniel, 9th chapter, 24th verse, to understand the 70 weeks. Okay? The prophecy of the 70 weeks opens up the book of Revelation. And the 70 weeks was a time span of what was going to happen to us. So the last week of the 70 weeks hasn't happened yet. Understand? It hasn't happened yet. A 7-year-long span hasn't even happened yet. 483 years of it happened already. But the last 7 years haven't happened yet. The last 7 years is the book of Revelation. Okay? And that last 7 years, the brother brought about us being in Zion. The last 7 years is going to happen when a remnant of us is in Zion. Come? Okay? Like brother brought out, America is not on rest. So a remnant of us got to be in Zion. And for the book of Revelation to begin and the seals to be opened up, a remnant of us has to be in Zion. Because the Most High only deals with us when we're in Zion. That's right. Come? Read the scriptures. That's when he will begin to deal with us again. When we're in Zion and we go to for the high holy days and we pray to the Most High and Yahushua, then the Most High will begin to deal with Israel again. Then the book of Revelation is going to start to be revealed. Then you're going to see the wrath. Okay, 7 trumpets are going to be blown. 7 vials are going to be unleashed. Okay? And these different things are going to happen. 7 seals are going to be broken. In Masharah Yasharahla, death, destruction, and bloodshed will be coming upon the earth. Okay, go ahead, up.
4. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open, and to read the book, neither to look thereon.
See, no man was worthy to open the book. So who is worthy? That's why you got to give all your praises to the Mashiach, Yahushua, done? Because he was found worthy by the Most High. And now he's second in command of the whole universe. What he went through for the nation of Israel and died on the cross. You know, got to understand something. The Romans didn't kill Yahushua. He gave up his life. Done? For the nation of Israel, for Yasharahla. He gave up his life for Yasharahla. He gave it up for us. That's why all your praises, everything, you should go towards the Most High in Yahushua. Come, everything. All right? So that's why you always pray Yahweh Bahasham HaMashiach Yahushua. Come, it has to be in Yahushua. Otherwise, the Most High is not going to hear your prayer. You're praying in vain. Okay, come, go ahead, up.
5. And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not.
Don't weep. This is John saying this, and one of the elders are telling John, don't weep, John. Go ahead.
Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
The Lion of the tribe of Judah. Go ahead.
The root of David.
The root of David. How about that? He's a Judite, Yahushua, and he's from the lineage of David. Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was Immaculate Conception. Oh, hold up now. What does the root of David mean? Lineage. Seed of David. Come? All right? Joseph and Mary, Joseph through his lineage, through Joseph's lineage, and Mary was his wife, had the Mashiach. He came like a natural man in this earth. Come? So we got to understand that. The root of David. Otherwise, there's no reason to put root there. All right? If it was Immaculate Conception. Come? You got to understand that. Okay? The root of David, go ahead.
Have prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof.
The Mashiach. Okay, prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals. Okay, what you read about in Revelation 6 chapter. The 7 seals. They're not unleashed yet, but they will be. And it's going to be hell on this earth. Okay? That's what Jacob's trouble represent. That's what the 7-year tribulation represent, the tribulation period. Then you're going to have a great tribulation period. And it's going to be death. The scripture says 1,000 on your right hand shall die. 1,000 on your left side shall die. But no harm shall come to thee. You have to be in the Mashiach, Yahushua. Come? Okay? And then the brother, hold that, and then he's going to read John 12. 12, first start with 26, then go to 32.
John 12 and 26. If any man serve me, let him follow me. And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor.
Right. So where Yahushua is at, that's where you want to be. Yahushua is looking for servants. This is why we have the Masharah Yasharahla. Because Yahushua is looking for servants. He's not looking for pride. He's not looking for vainness. All right? He's not looking for a man to promote himself up. Arrogancy. He's not looking for that. He's looking for servants. Okay? And you have to be a servant of the Most High. Yahushua himself is a servant. Come? The disciples were servants. The angels are servants. Come? So what? Now all of a sudden you can't be a servant? Okay? The heavens are servants. Serve the Most High. Come? So that's what Yahweh Shai is looking for. So if you want to be a servant of Yahweh Shai, then Yahweh Shai will be in you. And you got to humble yourself. This is about humble nature. Okay? The Most High is looking for. Okay? Not all that pride and hatred and then competition. You want to compete against the next man because you think you're better or know more scriptures and all and so forth. Get out of here. Yahweh Shai ain't about that. This is about the administration of the talents and the gifts of the Most High in each and every one of you. Everybody's a gift. From the least unto the greatest, everybody's a gift. And the least, his gift is probably just more important than the one who is the greatest. Come? That's what the Most High and Yahweh Shai is looking for. And all of you have gifts. From the brothers to the sisters to the little children, all have gifts. And the Most High going to bring it forward. You're going to know what you're supposed to be doing and who you are and everything in these last days. You're going to know if you're supposed to be a priest. You're going to know if you're supposed to be a prophet. You're going to know if you're supposed to be a scribe or recorder. You're going to know all that. Okay? Because the spirit of a prophet is subject unto a prophet. The spirit of a man is subject unto him. You are who you are from reincarnation. Nothing has changed. We just broke the Most High's commandments, and so he had to break our backs and put us in slavery and put us in this condition under our enemies. But you are who you are. So now the nation of Yasharahla is coming back, and they don't want to see it come back. They don't want to see us say Masharah Yasharahla. They don't want us to see that. They don't want us to start that, because that means government. The white man don't want to see you begin to start a government in Yahweh Shai. He don't care if you're in a corner all day speaking the Bible. You can call him the devil if you want to. He don't care about that. He's the devil the Bible speaks of, but you can't. He knows he's the devil. But when you say, let's come together and unite as a nation, wait a minute, we got to stop that. We have to stop that. We can't have them coming together. We can have them divided up, and we can have Israelite camps all over the place, but can it? As far as coming together, no, we can't do that. We got to break this up. And that's why we know that some of these camps and stuff have sold out and so forth. We know this. But not the Masharah Yasharahla. You ain't going to bribe us, brother. Nah. I don't care if you come with millions. We ain't taking it. We're not taking no money. We're going to be redeemed without money. How about that? Scripture said. We don't, the money, we're going to run the earth. What the hell we need with money for? The earth is ours. And the fullness thereof is ours. In Yahweh Shai. So what do we need with money? Okay? So we got to understand this. Go ahead, I can go down to the... 30 seconds.
30 seconds. John 12 and 32. And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me.
Yeah. So what did Yahweh Shai say? Lift him up. That's what the cross, when he was put on the cross and lifted up, represented. So now, how do you lift up Yahweh Shai? Through your words. Through your deeds, you lift him up. Everything is a Mashiach. In your household, you lift up Yahweh Shai. Okay? And Yahweh Shai told us, he came to fulfill the commandments, not to do away with the commandments. Come? So you're lifting up Yahweh Shai. You're keeping the commandments, lift up the Mashiach. Always lift up Yahweh Shai. Then he said, I will draw all men to you. So that's why the Masharah Yasharahla, we lift up the Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Get Matthew 16, 18. Matthew 16, 18. So this is our duty. This is our duty to bring us back into the realm, into the fold of the Most High Yahweh Shai. Lift up the Mashiach. And then follow the law, statutes, commandments. And that's why we had brothers read the Gospels and New Testament, because those are commandments too. We had the code of ethics. Okay? There's nothing but the scriptures that are in the Gospels. How we're supposed to deal with one another brotherly. That's a command. Those are laws and statutes. But we haven't been following. And that's why we suffer. Go ahead, Doc. Read that.
Matthew 16, 18. And I say also unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church.
See? Upon this rock. The name Peter means rock. Upon this rock I will build the church. Okay? Meaning the church is who? The nation of Israel. All church means the congregation. The congregation of the Most High is the nation of Israel. Yasharahla. Come? Go ahead, up.
And the gates of hell.
The what?
Hell.
Hell. Go on.
Shall not prevail against it.
See? So all the naysayers about the Masharah Yasharahla and the summits, we don't give a damn what they say. They can say what the hell they want to say. So it's not going to be stopped. We got brothers on YouTube with video after video about the Masharah Yasharahla, what they going to do and how they going to do it. What are you going to do about this situation? The brother married a young woman. What you going to do about that? Don't worry about it. Come and find out. All you're going to do is sit your behind down and listen. So the gates of hell shall not prevail. This is what Yahweh Shai said. But they're going to try to. This is why you have all that negative talk. That's why the brother said the advent of social media is the worst thing. It's a blessing to get the word out through it, but also a negative thing. So we just got to fight our way through it. But that's okay. We're going to continue on. 14 summits. We're still here, brother. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
19. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven.
So the Most High is giving us the keys to the kingdom of heaven. What's the keys? The understanding of the Bible, the law, statutes, commandments, and the power of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the keys. We got to keep on doing the right thing. We're going to be given the keys. And the keys, and one of the main part of the keys is what? The spiritual power. Your prayer is a key too. In Yahweh Shai. You don't know how much power you got when you pray in the spirit and sincerity in Hamashiach. Prayer is everything. I pray every time we have a summit, I pray that's peaceful. That's why we have to tell certain brothers, brother, you ain't coming to the summit. You ain't coming. Why? Because it'll be too toxic and you're going to cause problems. You're going to cause chaos and confusion. You're not coming. And we know they don't like it, but it's too bad. It's too bad. Because why? We want to keep it peaceful. We want to keep it in the spirit of Hamashiach. Come? So the keys to the kingdom, okay, this is what we're looking for, the keys to the kingdom. And it's in Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. So that's why we lift them up. Go ahead, huh?
And whosoever thou shalt bind on earth.
See? Whosoever we shall bind in the spirit of Mashiach. Okay? That's why the Masharah Yasharahla got a council. Whosoever we shall bind, and also through you brothers, also. Who we shall bind on earth, go ahead, huh?
Shall be bound in heaven.
Shall be bound in heaven. Okay? So that means we set up our prayers, and if something ain't right, we set the prayers to Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai will listen. God? That's power, brother. Just in prayer. We're not talking about power to heal, spiritual power to do other things. We're just talking about the power of prayer. You got that, you got a lot. So that's what we're looking for. This is the real deal, brother. We ain't playing no games. Yahweh Shai said we're going to take over this earth, and we got to be right in doing it. Can't have no Pan-Africanists talking about let's go to Africa, Egyptology, and we're trying to take over the earth in the spirit of Hamashiach. No, you got to go. No Christians, no Pan-Africanists, no Egyptologists, they got to go. No Muslims, that's got to go. All the religions got to go. See? So we got to understand this. Go ahead, up.
And whosoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven.
See? That's the power that Mashiach going to give to us. If we just stay with the blueprint, which is the Bible, and the law, statutes, commandments, and stay with it. He's going to give us that kind of power. He said the least of us shall be like David. Right. And David had a reputation. He didn't kill over 10,000 men. He had that reputation. And David had in his military 37 mighty men. 37 could go in any one of these cities and take over the whole city. He didn't even need his whole military. Understand? That's how great we were. And you, those same brothers and sisters coming back. Right. You're the same ones. Understand? But we got to put it together. We got to structure it and put it together in righteousness. Can't have all this confusion. Brothers want to separate themselves. Well, if you ain't part of my camp, I can't salute you. Nigga, then get out of here. I don't want to salute you then. Like the brother told you in Demona and stuff. We know Demona, they're not so much in Yahweh Shai, but we still respect them. How many of us, they've been in Israel 50 years. How many of us have done that? And they had the faith to go there even when people died on the way. They still went. Understand? And so they're beginning more and more to respect us. And we have some that come to the summits and everything. And we respect them for the works they have done. But yeah, we still got to talk about the Mashiach and Yahushua, but still. This is what the Most High wants to do, to bring it together. Not separate and isolate yourself from the rest of the congregation and the rest of the camps and Israelite schools. Go ahead, Doc. Yeah.
Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no man that he was Yahushua the Christ.
Okay, so now we're going to go to St. John 10 and 7. And then John 15 and 5. Go ahead, I'll read.
John 10:7. Then said Yahushua unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear him. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out, and find pasture. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. That's 10.
Right. So the Mashiach, Yahushua, is the door. Come? So that's the doorway that we got to go through. Any other door, you at the wrong door. You know? You at the wrong door. So is it door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Yahushua is door number 1. Come? The Mashiach is door number 1. Come? That's the door you go through. Everybody else came through the wrong door. What are they? A bunch of thieves and robbers and murderers. Come? How about that? Okay, go ahead, Doc. John, tell me where you at.
15 to 5. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing.
Without Yahushua, ye can do nothing. Can everybody see that? So without the Mashiach, we can't do anything. It's vanity. It's vain. You're just running amok. Okay? So you see all the Christian world, but all that they have done is vanity. Everything. The Muslim world, all it's done is vanity because it's not in Yahushua. Now in this world, they may gain a lot. But we're talking about the world to come, right? For Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Understand? Yeah, so you can get rich and famous in this world, but you got to sell out. All right? We want our riches and fame in the kingdom of heaven, and we're going to get it. That's right. We're going to get it. It's not an if or a but or whatever. No, we're going to get it. God, we just got to stay in the right path. Okay? Now go back to Revelation, and we're going to read that. Revelation, yeah. Now read the 6th verse.
5 and 6. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne, and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb.
Stood a what?
A lamb.
Okay, Yahushua is the lamb. Yahushua represented the Passover. Con? All right? He's your Passover. All right? Con? That's the Passover. When we came out of Egypt, he told us to get a lamb, and we killed it, offered it up. All right, and we ate the Passover. But now, what is the Passover? That's why you represent Yahushua every Passover. Okay, come. He's that bread. God, his blood. You're supposed to drink his blood. And how do you do that? Through the Bible. Okay, you eat the word and drink the word. That's his blood. Why is the word his blood? Because he said there's no redemption without bloodshed. Okay, you have to eat this. And if you don't eat it in the correct way, then you bring damnation to yourself. God? And this is what's happening out here. Brothers are bringing damnation to themselves. You got to represent the Mashiach correctly. Okay, go ahead, Al.
Stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes.
Okay, now John 1:29.
The next day John seeth Yahushua coming unto him, and saith, Behold, the Lamb of Yahweh, which taketh away the sin of the world.
And the world is who? Yasharahla. He took away your sin, he took away our sins, so that we may live. Okay? In Yahushua. The Most High in Yahushua. So, that's why we thank the Mashiach Yahushua. Come? Every day, brother. Okay? And the last verse, read that, Zaquan. The 7th verse. Yeah.
And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne.
Right. So he took the book out of him that sat upon the throne. Out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And so here we are now. See that book. Okay, this is the book now. The Bible. This is our book. And we're supposed to go through this book. And we're supposed to read this book. Keep the commandments of this book. Keep the laws of this book. And keep the statutes of this book. Come? This is what Yahushua wants us to do. Okay? So, with that, the next brother, Shalom. Okay? So I just want you brothers and sisters us to remember, we're going to keep the Masharah Yasharahla and the spirit of Masharah Yasharahla in HaMashiach Yahushua. And I just want to say, Kwam Yasharahla? Kwam Yasharahla? Kwam Yasharahla? Kwam Yasharahla? Kwam Yasharahla? Okay. Shalom.
Very smooth, very necessary information. Today is the Lord's Shabbat, huh? All praises be to the power of the Almighty Jacob, for his mercy truly endured forever. When we go before the Most High, we go before him with words. As his children, our praise is heard by the Most High. Okay. I'm not going to be too long, because I know we went through many scriptures, but I want to touch upon 3 scriptures. I'd like to get in Psalms 100. If anybody can do Psalms 100. Matter of fact, get more direct to it. Read Psalms 100 first Psalm. Let's do that. Now we go to the Most High in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, praising him, blessing his name. We're going to read Psalms 101.
100. Oh, here we go. Psalms 100 in the first verse. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord Yahweh, all ye lands.
Go ahead.
Psalms 100.
We'll read 100 first, then we'll read Psalms 101.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said
that's all right, but we can read Psalms 100.
Okay.
All right.
So just read it through.
Yeah, go ahead, come.
Serve Yahweh with gladness, come before his presence with singing.
With what?
Singing.
With what?
Singing.
Right, so the Father said, come before him with singing, with praise. Right? We analyze the scriptures, we know right from wrong. Like Elder Barak was saying, we must pray to the Most High, huh? Day in, day out. But all that you do, do not forget to praise the Most High. Because our praise is the only praise that he wants to hear. He's not hearing the Sunday's best, right? He's not hearing that praise. The praise that is required of the Most High is the praise out of the mouth of the saints, okay? We're going to see it according to Scripture. Read that.
Know ye that the Lord Yahweh is a power. It is he that hath made us.
Right.
And not we ourselves.
Come on.
We are his people and the sheep of his pasture.
Read.
Enter into his grace with thanksgiving.
With what?
And into his courts with thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And into his courts with praise.
Right.
Be thankful unto him and bless his name.
Right, so when you praise the Most High, that's how you show him that you're thankful for the things that you have received. Right? It has nothing to do with your ability to carry a note, whether you sound like Whitney Houston, or you sound like some great singer. The praise that comes before you is kind in the eyes of the Most High. You understand that? Read.
For Yahweh is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations.
Right, so this is something that doesn't end. This endures to all generations. See, oftentimes we came up in this truth, they didn't teach us, our elders didn't go into praise. Right? But it's something that we've learned along the way that is very important in our returning to who we are. Because only our praise is acceptable by the Most High. So without us praising this, he would not be praised. Everybody understand that? If you don't praise the Most High, he will not be praised. And we'll be in violation of what we read in the Holy Scriptures. Let's get Psalms 101.
Psalms 101. I will sing of mercy and judgment. Unto thee, O Yahweh, will I sing. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way.
In a what way?
In a perfect way.
Come on.
Oh, when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart.
Come on.
I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me.
Read.
A forward heart shall depart from me.
Right.
I will not know a wicked person.
The Most High said, I'm not going to know a wicked person. He will not know a wicked person. So we have to understand how important our righteousness is. Because we can't even praise the Most High with filthy hands. The scriptures say that we raise up holy hands unto the Most High. Everybody understand that? What does the word holy mean?
Separate.
That's right, separate. Read on.
Whoso privily or privately slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off.
Read that again.
Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off.
Can you read that one more time for me? Huh?
Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off.
I hope y'all hear that. Because the Most High is watching everything that we doing. I understand that the elder brought up something about social media, where we often find a lot of slander. Is that just me? Did y'all notice it too? We can't make sure that we're not guilty of these things. Speak a word that you know. If you don't know, don't speak it. Cut? This is simple things in righteousness, but we make it complex. We say, well, I didn't see it, but it had to happen. I wasn't there, but it makes sense. How does it make sense or had to happen if you don't know this thing? These are simple things that we make complex. But we cannot praise the Most High if we have these type of thoughts in our mind. Read on.
I look in a proud heart will not I suffer.
Right.
Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. He that walketh in a perfect way.
In a what way?
A perfect way.
What's the perfect way? What's perfect? Right? The law, statutes, commandments are perfect, huh? I don't sound like y'all sure. Y'all seem like y'all may not be. I think it's perfect. Right? We gotta get precept. We get a precept real quick. I wasn't going to precept, but I didn't like that answer. The answer didn't sound sure. All right, so get Psalms. You know what I want? 17.
Psalms 19 and 7. The law of the Most High is perfect. The law of the Most High is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of Yahweh are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of Yahweh is pure, enlightening the eyes.
The law of the Most High is perfect, huh? All right, so we got precept. We need precept. All right. So now go back to Psalms.
Okay.
101.
He shall serve me.
Right.
7th verse of Psalms 101. He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight.
Right.
I will early destroy all the wicked out of the land, that I may cut off all the wicked doers from the city of Yahweh.
Right. So we're going to enter the city of the Most High, Zion. We can't be wicked, man. We got to make sure that we're not speaking things that are lies or untrue, that we respecting each other, brothers and sisters, that every word that we speak, it comes from a pure heart. Everybody understand that? All right, so last set of verses, give me Psalms 149.
Psalms 149.
Verse 1.
Verse 1. Praise ye Yahweh.
The what?
Praise ye Yahweh.
So what's the highest word of praise?
Hallelujah.
What's the highest word of praise?
Hallelujah.
What's the highest word of praise?
Hallelujah.
Praise ye Yahweh. Read on.
Sing unto Yahweh a new song.
It says, sing unto Yahweh a new song. It didn't say sing unto Yahweh if you can carry a note, if you got a good voice. It says, sing unto Yahweh a new song. Read on.
And his praise in the congregation of the saints.
And his praise is in the congregation of the saints. You are the saints of the Most High. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So the praise is going to be in this congregation. Come.
Correct.
Read.
Let Yasharahla rejoice in him that made him.
Right. We should be joyful to know that the Most High, when he chose us. We didn't choose him. He chose us. Everybody understand that? We are here because you're chosen to be here. You might have had a thought. You might have paid money. You might have took this plane, that train, this way of transportation. But you are here because you were chosen to be here. Because if you was not chosen to be here, you wouldn't be here. So that's why you're here. Not because you got orders to come here, but because the Most High chose you to be here. So you need to be thankful that the Most High chose you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And for that, he deserves our praise. Come. Read.
Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
Come on.
Let him praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel on the harp.
Right.
For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Right. So what? He said, sing praises to our king. Who's our king? Who's our king? Isn't he worthy of praise? So we gonna. I think they're gonna praise. I think they're ready to praise. I don't know. We're gonna finish this verse. We're gonna read on.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Come on.
Let the high praise of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Come on.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
That's right. I know we can't wait for that, huh? He said to execute vengeance upon the heathen. Read on.
And punishments
and
upon the people.
I read that word again. Punishments. Read that word again.
And punishments.
Right?
Upon the people.
That's right. It's punishments that's coming down. So we don't want no part of that punishment. We've lived enough punishment already. Right? We know what the curses are, huh? How about the blessings? That's right. How about let's learn about the blessings? Let's be versed in the blessings. Right? Let's be so consumed with the blessings that we forgot about the curses. That's what we coming up. We coming up. The Most High is waking us up, not for us to fall back asleep, but for us to continue to walk in the light. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Finish.
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Come on.
To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Show me how it's done.
Hallelujah.
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 All right, so we're going to praise the Most High. We're going to get that last song, but we're going to sing this last song together. All right? We're going to get Psalms 150. Is that all right? We're going to close it out, right? Yeah. All right. So we're going to get Psalms 150, for his name is worthy to be praised. So what we learned in the ancient Paleo Hebrew is Imadia, right? Imanium means everyone stand, right? So we're going to say Imanium. Wapanya Hakwadam. Straight ahead, we're going to face the east.